This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, this is Venkat from Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited. So we are going to learn a Talend ETL tool, right? So is there any reason, team, why we need to learn Talend? Because of I can see a number of ETL tools are there, a number of like other courses are there, like reporting tools, cloud technologies are there, right? Like databases courses are there, right? So is there any reason, team, why you have chosen for Talend? Anyone having idea? See, if you're learning something, we need to get some benefit, right? So, so anyone having idea? So, Talent ETL tool, right? So, can someone tell me any idea why we need to learn talent? Talent only. If you learn talent, so what are the benefits you will get it? So, I can learn Java, Java plus, Java, C, C plus plus. So, different technologies are there, right, in the market. So specifically, if you learn something, we need to get some benefit, right? So anyone having idea why? What are the benefits you will get it if you learn talent? So
I
talent,
think it is.
go ahead, please.
I think it's one of the good reporting tool, like a data stage, as per my knowledge.
Okay, it is not a reporting tool. It is a ETL tool. So reporting, so for reporting purpose, reporting it is required some data, right? So for that data, we'll get it. We will load from ETL tools. Okay, so these are the ETL tools. Okay, so ETL tools means if you learn any ETL tool, not only talent, so not that much coding is required. Coding is not required. If you learn any ETL tool, coding is not required. Simply drag and drop the components, implement the job. Graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. Okay, just we need to design the uh, components. By using the components we can design the jobs. Okay, then we can easily achieve the customer requirement. No need to put more effort. Okay, you no need that much hard work. Okay, just mental, you can think it. Simply think the what are the components we have to use it and implement the jobs. We can easily achieve the customer requirement. Okay, easy to learn it, easy to get the job, easy to learn any ETL tool, easy to learn, easy to get the job, easy to survey the job. After getting the job, easy to serve the job. Okay, so that's why not programming language is required for ETL tools. That's why most of the people preferable learning the ETL tool. Okay, so when I coming to the market side, so there are lot of openings are there. There are lot of openings are there with good package, with very good package. You will get it. Okay, all MNCs like TCS, Wipro, HCL, Cognizant, Vachusa, Deloitte, all small companies to big company MNCs, all the companies having openings. Okay, so this technology talent ETL tool is the open source. We can easily download it from the Google and we can work it. Okay, licensed also is there. License also compare with other ETL tools, less cost. See, assume that other ETL tools, it is a little bit more. Abiniso is more expensive product, very more expensive. Okay, so then Informatica, this SAP also. So data stage, then talent. Okay, so so less amount we can get this product, but the same functionality we can do other ETL tools along with the talent. Talent is having more features like cloud integration. I want to connect Snowflake easily. I can connect it. Cloud integration, you can easily do it. That's why most of the customers are preferring ETL tools in the talent ETL tool. Okay, see, in my course, see, these are the things we are going to explain it. I will explain the project explanation. We have both offline and online classes at the same timing, both offline and online classes. So after class is done, I will send the recording video to your Gmail. Will give some access. Okay, so recording video also I am providing. So I'm providing the materials and real time scenarios. See, materials we have already prepared it. Okay, so the notes for the running notes we have around 20 documents are there. So this already I have prepared the notes. So these documents are easy to understand it with a screenshot, with steps. Okay, everything I have prepared with the screenshot. So this is easy to understand it. Okay, so you no need to write the notes also. So that much level I have prepared these notes. Okay, so along with real time scenarios document, right? So real time scenarios also we have documents. See, around 10 documents are there. So these documents also with clear steps, with the screenshot I have prepared it. Okay, so with the screenshot, with the steps, what are the steps we need to perform it? So all the documents I have already prepared it. This also will share it. So this is a very useful, guys. So along with after course is done, we will conduct the mock interviews and resume preparation will help it. How to prepare the resume in the Nakuri and Monster, how to put it, LinkedIn, how to upload it. So those and all we are helping it. So doubts and clarification. If you are facing any doubts and any clarification, as I showed you earlier, right? We have group. We can post any query in the group. So okay, you can call me at any time also. Okay, along with interview questions and answers, we are explaining, guys. So we're covering around 60 to 70 interview questions. 60 to 70 interview questions are there. Those I am explaining. So if you learn this 60 to 70 interview questions properly, you will get job. Whichever I am going to teach it, those questions, if you learn properly, that is also we have prepared it. The documents list are there, interview questions and answers. If you learn these interview questions and answers, you will get job. No need to put that much effort. You simply follow my class, whichever I am daily teaching. If you follow that, no need to spend extra time. That class is enough to get the job. Okay, just 1 hour class, 1 hour practice. Okay, so that is enough to get job. This is the course duration, 35 working days, guys. It means, so 45 days. It means Monday to Friday we'll take the classes. Saturday sometimes we'll conduct the special classes like Oracle basic SQL is required. So we'll cover the what are the uh, real time scenarios we'll cover on Saturdays. Okay, because of sometimes we'll take 1 hour, 1.5 hour, right? So that's why. So this is the course duration, Monday to Friday, Saturday some special classes. So this is the course content we are going to teach it. I will provide you Talend software installation. I will give the software. So data warehousing concept, Oracle and Snowflake, basic SQL, basic Snowflake, how to connect the Snowflake database, how to get the data from the Snowflake. So some Talend components we are covering. Okay. So this is the full course I am covering. Full course. So along with real-time scenarios, project explanation, mock interviews. Okay. So full package I am providing, guys. Okay. So that's why if you learn Talend ETL tool, see ETL tool, right? Tool itself, it's not required coding, right? That's why. That's why if you learn Talend, you can easily get the job with good package. That's why we need to learn Talend ETL tool. Okay. So now let me show you sample example on Talend ETL tool, like how it will work it. One sample example will take it. See, for every month, first week we'll start new batch, guys. First week, new batch. Okay. So today is from the 3 days is the free demo classes. Then from the 4th October onwards, regular classes. For me, it is today onwards regular classes. For you, 4th October onwards regular classes. The class timings daily morning 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Okay, we have free demo classes 28th September, 29th, and 3rd October. Also free demo classes. Okay, 3rd October is the free demo classes. From the 4th October onwards, regular classes. Okay, so now let me give the one sample example on this. Okay, Talend ETL tool, right? E, what is E? What is T stands for? What is L stands for? E means extract, extract the data. We can get the data from the maybe text file, CSV, Excel, XML, maybe Oracle, maybe Snowflake, maybe AWS. Wherever maybe we can get the data from, we can extract it, apply the some transformation. Transformations means some conditions. I can apply some conditions. Okay, L means load it. Where I have to load it, you can generate the maybe text file, CSV, maybe load into Oracle, maybe load into Teradata, maybe load into Snowflake. Whichever may be destination. This is I can call as a source. This is I can call as a target. This is I am applying the some conditions. Okay. So for example, now I have one text file, guys. Let me go for the. I have one text file. Let me go for the. I have. So let me go for the one source file that is called as a src emp dot txt file is there. So I'm opening this file. It is having how many records, Tim? Can somebody tell me in this file? How many records are there?
Well,
Online 12 records or 11 records?
11.
11. Why 11?
you
What is the first record?
metadata. Oh,
Okay, it is a call as a header record, right? Header record. You can call as a header record. First row is a header record. So the remaining having 11 records are there. See, I have some column names, right? Employee number, employee name, job, salary, DPT number. Okay. So now one column to another column, something is separated, right? So I want to identify what is the employee number, what is the employee name. It is required some identifier, right? That is called as a delimiter. What is the delimiter in this file type? Employee number, comma, comma, right? See, employee number, comma, employee name, comma, job, comma, salary, comma, DPT number. It means one column to another column, something is separated. That separator we can call as a delimiter. Delimiter. Okay. So the delimiter is, what is the delimiter in this file? Comma. See, one column to another column for identification purpose. See, what is employee number? What is employee name? So simply I have data, right? But I need some identifier. That identifier is called here delimiter. What is the delimiter in this file? Comma. Okay. So now I can call as a comma delimited text file. This is a text file, right? Dot txt means comma delimited text file. So this is the my data. My customer is giving this data. What I want it? I want to read this file via Talend. I wanted to read this file via Talend. Okay, this is the text file, right? This is a comma delimited text file. Now I want to generate the another text file. While generating, I don't want to load all the data. My customer is saying that I want header record along with only load DEPT number 10 records. DEPT number 10, how many records are there team in this file? Online people, how many records
Three.
are there? 3
Three.
records. I want to load only DEPT number 10 records. I don't want load all other records. So this is the DEPT number 10 records, right? So now, so I have one more record, right? Let me copy that one more record also here. I don't want to load all other records. My customer is saying that, can you read this file? This is the text file. Can you read it? Can you generate the another text file? When I see my output, this is the input. We can call as a source or input data. So this we can call as a target or okay output data or destination. Okay, so we can call any names. So this is called as input data. This is called as output data. So when I see the output file, I want to generate. This is the file name src underscore emp file, right? Src underscore emp dot txt file, right? Now when I generating my text file, I want to generate the file name as tgt emp dot txt target, right? So that's why I'm giving the shortcut name tgt underscore emp dot txt file. When I open this file, I want to see these 3 records. I don't want to see all other records. That is my requirement. So what I am doing, I want to load. My condition is, what is my condition? I want to load only DEPT number equal to 10 records. This is my requirement. Is it clear, team? Is the requirement is clear, everybody? Online people? I know offline people, it's very clear. Okay. So online people, is it clear, team? My requirement is clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Now this one, how to implement in Talend, we'll see now. I have to implement this requirement in Talend, right? How to implement, we'll see now. Okay. So now this is the text file, guys. I want to read input data. Text file means in Talend we have to use some components. We have to use t file input delimited. We have to use t file input delimiter for reading the text file. I want to read the customer is given text file means I have to use t file input delimited. Now I want to generate the text file. That is called as a target, right? I want to generate the target file means you tell me, so what is the component it will be, guess it. T file output delimited. For reading input means T file input delimiter. I want output file means T file output delimited. So between I want to load only DPT number 10 records, right? I want load only DPT number 10 records means we have to use some component that is called as a tFilterRow component. We have to use tFilterRow component. These are the Talend components. These are all Talend component. T file input. So we need to learn what it will do t file input delimiter. If you learn it, that is enough to get job. So what it will do, tFilterRow component. What it will do, t file output delimiter component. What it will do, t file input delimiter. I want to read the text file means we have to use t file input delimiter. Now I want to generate the target output file as a text file means we have to use t file output delimiter. For reading the text file, we have to use tFile input delimiter. For loading the text file, we have to use tFile output delimiter. Now, I want to write some condition. DEPT number equal to 10, right? I am writing some condition, right? I want to write this filtering the data. We can call as a filtering the data. I want to filter the data means we have to use tFilterRow component. By using the tFilterRow component, I can write the equal to condition. Okay. So now how to implement? We'll go for the Talend Studio. I will explain you how to install it in further classes. Now let me go for the, this is the Talend Studio guys. Full details will explain in the regular classes. Now let me go for the first, this is the text file, right? This is a text file. This is called as a first record is a header record, right? So it is there in the text file. This header I want to create into the my Talend guys, my schema. We can call as a schema, this one. This schema, first step we have to create in the schema. We have to create first step schema. We have to create it in Talend. Then what I have to do? We have to use Talend components, create a job. We have to use Talend components and create a job. So after taking the components, we have to provide the links between the components. So then fourth step, we have to define the properties. I will explain each and every step. Okay, first we need to create a schema in Talend. Then we have to use Talend components and create a job. Then after taking the components, multiple components are there. One component to another components, we have to give the links. After giving the links, I have to define the properties. Then finally save the job and execute the process. Okay, it means run the job. How to run the job? Everything will observe it. These are the 5 steps we need to follow it. First step, create a schema in Talend, right? How to create a schema in Talend, we'll observe it. So let me go for left side. This is the repository. There is a metadata is there. So this is the text file, right? So in the text file, we need to use file delimiter, guys. In the file delimiter, right click the file delimiter. Please observe carefully, team. Right click the file delimiter. Text file means we have to come in the metadata section. So it will be like that. What I have to do? So there is a symbol, right? Greater than symbol. When you click this one, so it will open the some details, connection details. Now I want to connect to the file, right? Text file, right? So I want to connect to the text file means we have to use this file delimiter. Right click the file delimiter, create a file delimiter. Provide the file name. What is my file name, guys? Source file name srcmp, right? What is my source? I want to read it. This is the file I want to read it, right? So that is the file name I have to pass it. Okay, that is the file name I have to pass it. So how to pass it, we'll see now. See, src, what is the file name? Src underscore emp. This is the file name. So now let me click the next button. So this file is where is available, team? This file where it is available? In this folder is available, right? So this path I have to browse it. This file I have to browse it. How do I have to browse it? Let me browse the button. Let me go for the 2023 year October batch folder. In the source folder, let me select the text format. Let me click the date modified. So there are the text files are there. Which file I want to read, team? There are multiple files are there, right? But my customer is saying that read only srcmp file. That's why I am selecting the srcmp file. So now it is displaying the data here. Now let me click the next button. Now I have to define if file is header is there, what are the delimiter, something I have to define here. So when I open the file, what is the delimiter, guys? Can somebody tell me online?
Comma.
Comma. See here, field separator. It is it is there semicolon, but my file is coming. What is coming? Comma. So what I have to do? I need to change as a comma because of my file is coming comma. That's why. Now, is there any header record in this file? Header record is there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If header record is there here, so I want to enable header record, right? So how to enable this one? See, set heading row as column names. Set heading row as a column names. Let me select this. See, when I'm selecting here, it will come one. See, one is coming. One record only, header record, right? If you having two record, two we have to pass it. As for now, only one record. That's why I'm passing set heading row as a column names. We need to define these two field separator. What are the my file is coming? My file is coming comma. That's why I have to select comma. Suppose my file is coming semicolon. What I have to select? I need to select the semicolon. So as per now, I have to choose comma. So if file is not, header is not there, simply uncheck it. You don't need to do anything. If file having header, we need to select the checkbox. Yeah, footer. If it is required, footer also we can do it. Skip. Okay. So let me skip the refresh the preview. Now let me click the next button. See, it is coming employee number values, employee name values, job values, salary values, DEPT number values. Okay. Now let me click the next button. We need to click the next button. See, this is automatically it is capturing employee number, integer means numbers. See, when I open this file, always it is coming integer, right? Numbers, right? See, in Talend, if it is, we can call as a numbers, we can call as a integer. Data type we can call as a, this is called as a column name and data type and their length. Okay, automatically it is checking and it is capturing. I'm not defining manual. So ename, employee name, ename, is it number or characters or dates? Characters, right?
Character.
Characters means in Talend we have to call as a string. See, I have given length 7 only. Suppose assume that, so this is assume that it is coming more than 50. Assume that 200 is coming. The length name is 200 is coming. Some big name. So what I have to do? I need to increase the size, right? So assume that. So as per now 7. Future may become more, right? It may have chances, right? In this file, some name may be big name. Okay, that's why what I am thinking. So my customer is saying that. So employee name length I may get more than 200. Can you mention the length is 255? You can mention it. Suppose the employee number future in the further in the my file maybe have chances to get 10. Okay, so this is the job also. Let me give 50. My customer saying that use the 50. Customer don't change anything means don't change it. If customer says change the length data types means change it accordingly. So now, so this is the salary 5. Let me give 6. This one 4. Okay, I have changed it. My customer says that's why I have changed it. Now after changing data types and length, see, I have n number of data types here: float, decimal, characters, okay, string values. This and all will cover in the regular classes. Now let me click the finish button. So my schema I have created. First step, what I have done, I have created a schema in Talend. Is it clear, team? What I have to do? Right click this one, file, create a file delimiter, provide the file name, click the next button, browse the file and select the delimiter and change the data types and let click the finish button. Okay, we'll explain for every day. This one for every day we'll do it. Now my second step, we have to create a Talend job by using the Talend components, right? How to create a Talend job? See, so there is a job design. Right click the job design, create a job. Okay, right click the job design, create a job, provide the job name. So demo, Talend ETL tool demo job 1. I am giving some name. You can give any name as for now. There are some standards are there. We'll follow it in the regular classes. Let me click the finish button. See, it is opening one window. See, it is opening one window. This is called as a designer workspace, where we'll use the some components and develop the jobs. So now my designer workspace is open. My designer workspace. Okay, this is the designer workspace. We will use the talent components and develop the job. Now, what are the components I have to take it for this logic? What are the components I have to take it? For reading the text file, we have to use tFile input delimiter. For filtering the data, we have to use tFilterRow. For the output generation, we have to use tFile output delimiter. How many components total? 3 components. So how to take that components? Okay. So keep the cursor here. First component tFile input delimiter. Right? Keep the cursor here. Type this is shortcut I am telling, direct shortcut. Okay, so there are different ways are there. All the things I will explain in the further classes. You don't need to worry about. So t file input, type it. Keep the cursor here. Type t file input delimited. So select that one. Now, so what is the next component I have to take it? tFilterRow. Apply the condition, right? So keep the cursor here. tFilterRow component. Now what is the next? tFile output delimiter. How to take it? Keep the cursor here. Type tFile output delimiter. tFile output delimiter. Now, so I have taken the components. I have taken the components, right? After taking the components, third step, links between the components. Give the links between the components. See, so I want to read the data. I want to load here means we need to give some link, right? How to give that one? Right click this one, row main. Okay, so right click this one, row filter. What I have to do? I have to give the links between the components. This is the one component. This is another component. This is another component. So these are the, we need to learn what it will do, these components. Okay, so I have given the links between the components. Third step is done. What is the fourth step, guys? We have to define the properties. See, tFile input delimiter, right? I have to define, right? So this and all I have already imported the metadata, right? What I can do, simply I will drag this metadata in, I will select this one. I have created the schema, right? Simply drag that schema into the designer workspace. We have to use tFile input delimiter. Okay, let me give the mapping link now. Okay, click the no button. So now double click the tFile input delimiter. So this properties already came, right? Which file I want to read it, everything it is already there. Okay, so now let me go for the tFilterRow component. What is the filter condition I have to write, team? What is the filter condition I have to write it? What is the condition,
Where
team?
con
Online
where
DEPT number,
condition?
DEPT number equal to
Very
10, right?
good.
So there is a plus symbol. DEPT number equals to 10, equals to 10. This is the condition I have to write it. Which condition you wanted, that condition I can write it here. So this property is done. Now, where I have to generate the output file? See, so I need to create one target folder here, output folder or target. I can give target or output, anything. So here I want to generate file name tgt underscore emp.txt file. That's what my customer said. When I'm generating the output file, I want to generate tgt underscore emp.txt. How to generate it? We'll see now. Double click the tFile output delimiter. Where I have to generate it? Let me browse that path. So there is a documents, Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited, Venkata Talent Classes. Let me go for 2023 folder in the October batch folder. target folder. What is the file name I want to give to him? tgt underscore emp.txt file. As for now, txt file. Let me click OK button, open button. Now, when you're generating the output file, so my source is coming column names, comma. My target also, I want column names, comma. So what I can do here? I can change it to comma here. See, when I open my source, first record is coming header record. When I open my target file also, I want to see the header record. Select this, include header. Okay. We need to browse the target path and file name. Target path and file name. Okay. Delimiter, header record. Now, let me save the job. File and save the job. All the properties are I have done. What is the next step, guys? Final step. Save the job and run the job. How to run the job? There is a run button here, run tab. Execute the process. There is a run button. I'm running the job. See, my source having how many records are coming? Tim, my source having how many records coming? My target, how many records are loading, Tim? Online people, can somebody tell me? My source having how many records are coming? 11. My target, how many records are loading? 3 records. So when I open the target file, see, it is generated. So let me open in the notepad++. When I open this file, why it is not coming anything? See, it is not coming anything, right? Okay, let me go here. Let me go for here. So let me go for edit schema. See, it is not there, right? Schema is not available. So what I have to do? This is the input columns. I want to copy into the output. How to copy? So what I have to do means simply, see, when I open here, it is coming empty, right? I want to get that column names. Simply click the sync columns. So now when I open here, is it coming, Tim? Column names is coming, right? So let me click the OK button. Let me save the job. So now let me run the job. I'm sure that job will fail. Job will fail. I'm sure that. So job is failing. Why it is failing? See, this file is already existing, right? This file is tgtemp file. My folder, it is already existing. What I have to do? I need to delete this file data and I want to reload it. Means if file is there, I don't want to fail the job means, let me go for advanced setting. See, what is the option, Tim? Can somebody read it? Throw an error if the file is already exists. If file is already there, my job will fail. I don't want to fail the job means we need to uncheck the checkbox. We need to uncheck the checkbox. Now let me save the job. Now let me run the job. Now you will get the data. The job will 100% it will success. You are able to get the data also. Let me open it. Is it coming to? When I open, I want to see only DEPT number 10 records. I don't want to see other than the 10 records. That is my requirement, right? So what is my requirement? My customer is given src underscore emp.txt file. It is having some data. I want to read this data. I want to generate the one file tgt underscore emp.txt file. While generating, I want to see only DEPT number 10 record. For that case, what we have did, I have taken for the T file input delimiter for reading the text file. For filtering the data, I have used the tFilterRow component. To generate the target file, I have used the T file output delimiter. Now, see, source having 11 record, 3 records are valid records loading into the target. The remaining rejected data, right? How many rejected data records are there? 8 records.
8, 8.
8 records. I want to generate another file here. I want to generate another text file means we have to use t file output delimiter. We have to use it. T file output delimiter. So let me give the mapping link. See, row reject. The link is coming rejected. So what is the file name I want it? So let me browse the target path where I have to generate the output file. So I want to generate that rejected file in this folder. October batch folder. Okay, that path I am browsing it. So here I want to git rejected data underscore emp dot txt file. I want to give it. Let me click the open. So I want a comma here. Let me change to comma. Include header. So why I need to uncheck? See, first time you will not face issue. Second time only will issue will come, right? That's why I'm doing right away because I don't want to do again. So now let me save the job. Now let me run the job. See, my source having 11 records. My target loading 3 records. 8 records are rejected data, rejecting it. Okay. So let me open the rejected file also. So this is my requirement. I want read one file. I want load into another file, valid data, another rejected data. I want to generate the rejected output file. Okay, guys. So this is the one sample example I have explained today. Okay. So see, tomorrow also regular, tomorrow onwards regular classes for me, but join. So for you free classes up to 3rd October, free classes, free classes. Okay, so then after 3rd you decide it. If you interested to learn Talend ETL tool, Talend ETL tool. Okay, from the 4th onwards, October onwards, regular classes. For me, tomorrow onwards, regular class. For every day I will teach new class. Okay, new topic I will cover it. Okay, so that's why feel free to join free classes. Then if you're interested, then connect this number. This is the my number, 9538160185. This is the my office. Okay, my office address, my office phone number. So it is there. If you have any doubts, you can go and check www dot so nandinisoftware.com. You can check this website also. Okay, so you can go through the. So let me open this. It is opening it. So this is the website. So 4th October onwards, regular classes. Before regular, it is having free demo classes, right? Okay. So along with the Talend, we are providing multiple technologies also, guys. Okay. So we have YouTube channel also is there. Go through the, go for YouTube and simply type Nandini Software Solutions. You will get it. Thank you, guys. I'm stopping here
Hello.
recording. Any questions? Let me take. Let me stop recording. Let me take your doubt.